Hey guys, Youth300 here again, this time coming at you with a pyro discussion video. Now, with all WM1 jokes aside, I honestly believe that pyro is one of the most versatile classes in the game, but one of the most simplest, and definitely the class that evolved the most throughout TF2. Right here, one of the pyro's biggest evolutions was the fact that he could air blast. It's the ultimate way to tell the difference between a good pyro and a bad pyro. A bad pyro won't use air blast. A good pyro will. And air blasting completely cripples soldiers and demos. Completely makes them useless. Their main damage source is something that the pyro can now easily negate. If you're skilled enough, of course, to shoot air blasts. Another example coming up here. This heavy medic combo is gonna pop Uber. And see what I do here. I completely make it utterly useless by popping this heavy up into the air. Of course I do get taken down, but I stop that heavy from doing any more damage to my team. And another point I have to make is pyro is like one of the most crit bound classes in the game. The amount of times pyro can crit with some items is absolutely crazy. Phlogistinator, for example. For doing any damage will build up your meter, so then you can taunt and do crits. And doing damage is the point of TF2 technically, to kill people and do damage, and you're getting crits for doing that. But of course you do lose your air blast, and I'm not here to talk about whether it's a good item or not. You make that opinion on your own. Flare gun. Hit someone that's on fire, do mini crits. Me, I honestly have an easy time aiming the flare gun. I don't know if you guys have a hard time. I honestly find it kind of easy. So getting these mini crits is easy. And another thing that I should have used in this situation right here was the axe extinguisher. But the reason I didn't use it was because I don't know if any of you have the same problem. When you go to hit 3, you accidentally hit E. So I wasn't able to take it out fast enough to do the damage. The reserve shooter. Air blast, which is something you're supposed to do. Do mini crits. You almost saw me do it with that Ubered pyro. No, Ubered heavy. So this opens up two roles to the pyro. The pyro can now either do what he was originally made to do when the game first came out, was to be the flanker that came around and did a bunch of flank damage like the spy or the scout. Or he could play as a protector. He can protect NGs from demos, soldiers, and spies. He can protect the combo from demos, soldiers, and spies. It's crazy how many roles the pyro can take up. And even with the home wrecker, he can now be technically an engineer, because now he can destroy sappers. But loadouts aside, pyro by himself is a great class and very versatile but very simple. And although people make the WM1 jokes, I make them sometimes too, because pyros are a nuisance. Let's all admit it. We can all be exact on that. Pyros are annoying, and it beats you to your core to get killed by a pyro. But if I had to make an honest opinion on the pyro, he is one of the best classes in the game and one of the most versatile, and he's definitely not just walk forward and light people on fire. Okay, this gameplay is coming down to a close. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Consider subscribing if you liked the video, and if you did like the video, please give it a like and help spread it around.
on the roof.